David's death is a significant moment in biblical history, found in the first book of Kings, chapter 2. David, the second king of Israel, was approaching the end of his life. After a reign that spanned around 40 years, he had established Israel as a powerful nation, bringing peace and prosperity to his people. His reign was marked by military victories, a desire to build a temple for God, which God denied but promised to David's son Solomon, and numerous personal trials, including family conflicts and moral failures. As David grew old, he became physically weak, and his health began to fail. His son Adonijah tried to seize the throne prematurely, but David, with the help of his loyal supporters like the prophet Nathan and Bathsheba, David's wife and Solomon's mother, ensured that Solomon would succeed him as king. David's final days were marked by preparing Solomon to take over the kingdom, giving him advice and instructions about how to rule with wisdom and justice. Before David died, he called Solomon to him and gave him a charge, emphasizing loyalty to God and adherence to his laws. David also gave Solomon a list of enemies that needed to be dealt with, ensuring the stability of the kingdom after his passing. David's last words highlighted the importance of following God's commandments and remaining faithful to his covenant. David died after reigning for about 40 years and was buried in the city of David in Jerusalem. His death marked the end of an era, and Solomon, his son, succeeded him as king. Solomon's ascension to the throne was a pivotal moment in Israel's history, leading to a period of prosperity and wisdom under Solomon's reign. David's death symbolized the fulfillment of God's promises to him, despite his flaws and sins. While his reign had its difficulties, David is remembered as a man after God's own heart. His death set the stage for the construction of the temple in Jerusalem, a monumental event that Solomon would oversee. Through David's life and death, the biblical narrative emphasizes God's faithfulness and the continuity of his promises.